Hey guys, what's up? Yokurama here, and I'm here today to bring you guys my episode 3 review of Shingeki no Kyojin, also known as Attack on Titan. Another good episode, but not the greatest one from the 3 that has come out so far. Mainly because I'm not the biggest fan of this part in the manga either, so it's not that the episode was bad, it's just that I don't really care too much for this part. Now actually, most of this episode, if not all, was actually adapted from the parts from chapter 15 and 16, and not from chapter 3 where episode 2 left off on. So in the anime, they're changing things up, they're changing the order, they do the flashbacks, they do the backstories and stuff, and I'm not gonna complain about that because I don't mind them doing that, because the way things worked in the manga won't necessarily work in the anime, just like they did in Batum with all these flashbacks and stuff. They actually changed up a lot of things from the manga in the anime, and I actually enjoyed it that way. So I'm gonna let them do what they must, what they think needs to be done, and I'll see if I'll enjoy it. And so far, I had no problem with it. It's kind of cool seeing more character development, having a bunch of characters being introduced, and instead of like jumping into more Titan fights right after finishing them up after episode 1 and 2, I think it would have been a little bit too soon. But within the next few episodes, it's gonna get even crazier. They're actually gonna, I think, animate chapter 17 and 18 next week. But yeah, they're just throwing some things around, and I know a lot of fans are angry about that because I went on some forums, I read about it, and some people are like, they're ruining everything. Why does production IG have to completely ruin my favorite manga series? Like, come on guys, really? If you guys not gonna enjoy it from now on just because they moved around some flashbacks, then whatever, man. But this is a great episode. It had a lot of emotion, a lot of things happening, because Eren was talking to a lot of the other soldiers about what he experienced when that whole Titan attack happened. He also met a couple other people that experienced a Titan attack as well, and they're just completely different compared to other people that just there to have a easier life when they graduate the whole soldier program. And we also meet Sasha, who is this girl that loves to eat, and she's great, and it's freaking hilarious how in the beginning, like the general or whatever guy, he's yelling at everybody, calling them maggots and worthless pieces of crap, and she's just standing there eating the potato, and like, oh man, it's crazy. He makes her run like laps for like 10 hours. It's crazy stuff. It's awesome though. The whole thing with the whole 3D maneuver thing, how Eren thought that he might not be able to become a soldier because he couldn't do what is necessary. It's pretty much the basic thing that every soldier needs to do, and it turns out that his belt was messed up and he's actually a pro at this. Yeah, and we got to see some more 3D maneuver at the end, which is pretty damn sweet, because, you know, seeing that 3D maneuver in action is amazing. And I gotta say that throughout this whole episode, probably my favorite thing was the freaking soundtrack. That soundtrack was absolutely amazing. Like, I was speechless of how good that soundtrack was, and I can't wait to hear more of it. When that soundtrack is released, I'm totally gonna get it any way possible, because I'm gonna need to listen to that music somehow, because it's just so freaking good. Also, there's a little conflict between Eren and Jean, and remember Jean, because there's gonna be more conflicts later on. But yeah guys, this is a good episode. I actually don't have much to say about it because all it was really a training episode, and I can't wait to see where they go, because it seems like next week's episode is also going to be a bit of a training episode. I'm not sure how far they're going to go with the adaptation with next week's episode, but I'm still looking forward to it. The animation's still great, the soundtrack is amazing. I do have a little bit of problems with the whole key still animation scenes that were added to the episode, because there was a little bit too much of them in this episode that I kind of like, it kind of stood out to me, and I was kind of getting a little bit annoyed, but you know, it's okay. Anime does that a lot, so I can't really blame them too much. But yeah guys, let me know in the comment section below what you guys thought of episode 3 of Attack on Titan. All your thoughts and stuff in the comments below. Always looking forward to reading those. Make sure you guys like this video if you guys enjoyed, and also subscribe if you guys enjoy these episode reviews, anime first impressions, and anime news and all this kind of good stuff. I'm Yokurama, and baby, I'm out. Peace.